Oh, we used to make our own amusement, yes. The Dulvers down by the river used to be our great place in the summertime. You see, we were close to the river, and you were allowed to go into most of the fields down there. And there's the places down at the top St Andrew Street, you know.
Yes.
And we made our own games, and I had a field down which ran down by the river, and we learned to swim and bathe there, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to go in, as we grew up, in the evening, what is now one of the new estates, the Great Heath. We used to play there of an evening, hide and seek, or various other games, Indians and cowboys,
Yes.
and so on.
Yes.
And the little cricket heath, where the upper school is now built, was used as a football field. They would mark it out with sand rather than chalk, because the chalk wouldn't stay, and keep goalposts up, but they were never interfered with. A junior team would call it theirs for the time being, and it was their football ground to play on. Oh yes, and Mr. Parker, I think, brought the first motor car to Mildenhall. Soon after that, Mr. Mutton, a well-known tradesman. But as regards the general traffic in Mildenhall, it was horse and cart, and very rarely in the afternoon you'd hear a tired old horse perhaps trotting down the high street. And there you are, that was the traffic for the afternoon for about half an hour. And the same as when the butchers had some bullocks and things come home by train at night. If one of them escaped, there'd be a crowd of boys around that. We used to follow them around. Hey, come on, there's a bullock escape, let's go and have a look. That was quite an evening's amusement for us, to go and see this bullock escape. Dear, oh dear. And occasionally, there'd be a runaway horse, of course. Somebody had left the horse and it was running down, and they caused a commotion down the town. And somebody was lucky enough to get out on the road and stop it, you see. Oh yes. There was also a poulterer's in the marketplace. He would have birds hanging out there all day. Quite a lot of pigeons there'd be, and various other birds. And they even sometimes had little tiny sparrows. My father brought some home one day. Oh, my mother, didn't she say? Oh, she was annoyed. But pigeons, I remember more than once having pigeon pie. And rabbits, of course, we used to have.
Yes.
Oh, yes, rabbits, regularly. Rabbit on a hare, that was all a luxury. Yes. The old show would be in a manor house ground, you see, and dancing on the lawn at night and that sort of thing. And races during the day, see, sports, local for local people.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
That was quite, and they used to run a special train from Cambridge. Mildenhall was well known for its horticulture show.
Yes.
And they used to bring a band down, and then the people would come up at 1:30 and the show was on.
Yes.
I could hear carols being sung one Sunday night just after Christmas, and I thought that sounded rather different. So I went outside and I thought, where are they? I can't see them. And then suddenly I saw a light on top of the church steeple, and some laughing and talking I heard. And there they were, the choir had gone up there after the 8 o'clock service had finished, and they were giving us carols for about nearly an hour. And that made quite a nice change, because the sound is so different to when you're singing down on the ground itself. But that hasn't been repeated since. That would be very nice to hear it sometimes.